Hello and welcome to episode 54 of series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. So one thing from the last episodes, I think we all agree it's maybe going to be a tough one to stomach. But I think we all know that Gabi's time at Man City is coming to an end. Yeah, they're just not performing on the level that we'd like. We're 9 points off first as we go into the January window. Yeah, of course we could pull it back, but Chelsea have only lost 3 this season. United have only lost once, and we know what happened when we played them. They're 7 points ahead of us. I don't think we're clawing this back. Obviously, we've got the Champions League. That is, that's an interesting one. Probably could go further here. We've got Roma, which is a tough-ish tie. But, I don't know. The general consensus is we should at least put in a transfer request to Atletico Madrid. I think we'd like to play there. I think it'd be a good, interesting side for Gabi to go to. And as we know, they're doing excellently in the league. They are top. And they're only in the Europa League, though. That would be the only thing. Slightly disappointing going there. Do we go with a team who could potentially win the league, but aren't going to have the glittering chance of a Champions League win? Or do we stay at City and maybe win the Champions League? Tough one. All I know is at the moment that playing for Man City isn't fun. I think we're going to put in a transfer request. We don't have to reply yet. But we'll just see. We'll just gauge the interest ahead of the first game of the episode, which is Leicester at home. We slipped up in the last game, didn't we? In the last match against Watford. They are definitely a bogey side. Can we improve on that today? Only 4 days later. So let's take a look at the sides. It's the two Gabis up front. Gabi squared. Gabi on a good form arrow. That's a nice thing to see. I mean, will Man City make any signings in this window? I don't think they did in the last one. Leicester City, no, they don't seem to have made any signings either, except for Gil. I don't know who that is. He may well be a Leicester player, I'm not sure. Enna Valencia, is he? I don't know. It might have signed him in real life. I'm not even sure. Who pays attention to Leicester these days? Not me. So we're back at the Etihad, and it's stark contrast to Manchester City fans' real life experience of the Premier League this season, where they've dominated from start to finish pretty much. But now City already well off the pace. I don't really think anyone expects them to catch. The Champions League now is obviously the priority, but we don't want to slip off too much in the league. Iheanacho battling. That's a good header from Fernandinho. Now Gabi away. The defence has been split. Gabi will get that one off. Ooh, forcing a good save from Schmeichel. City looking sharp here. Good header there, and then it all opened up for Gabi. Had to hit this one, yet to score a proper long-range drive. And that took a fingertip save to prevent that one going in. Iheanacho, great turn. Finds Jamie Vardy. Now all Brighton. Obviously ex-Man City player, Kelechi Iheanacho. Well rated as well, I think, by the City faithful. Always hear glowing things about him. And the ball will come into him now. Oh, and he nearly opens the... Oh, wow. Okay, should have scored there, really. Exciting start to this game, though. Sane, great ball into Gabi. Turns away from Yunus Kabul. The right foot shot's deflected. Jesus, surely. Gabi's there for the rebound. Wow. Well, we almost gifted Jesus a goal and he needs one badly. Struggled to find the net this season, but Gabi hasn't. Gabi certainly has not. And if they're not great goals, which we've scored a few, they're poacher's efforts, and that very much was a poacher's effort, although his turn away from Yunus Kabul, who I'm surprised is still playing football, was really the catalyst for this one. Let's take another look. It's a good ball in from Sane, found Gabi in a bit of space, lovely turn back inside. Made the space, I think it's Fuchs with the block, Jesus off the post. Gabi reacts, and we're up. Jesus now, can he find the run of Gabi? He can, Gil's there with him. Cuts back inside with the right foot, blocked. Gabi looks back inside. Oof, it's a hopeful one. Not cleared though. Silva. Oh, Gabi turns away and then away from Gil. Surely, wow. Calm, cool, collected. It's not really the other way round than that, isn't it? Cool, calm and collected. What did I say? Anyway, irrelevant. Great work from Gabi. As I said, we knew there were more goals coming here. Lovely turn away and then inside of Gil. Great finish. His footwork is, as I've said before, absolutely world class. In and around the area. If you give him too much time to turn, I mean, Fuchs nearly won that back. Then the step away from the cumbersome Gil created the opportunity for the goal. 2 goals here in the first 22 minutes. Let's get another hat-trick. It's been a while. And there we are, half-time here at the Etihad, and it's 2 goals in the space of just over 10 minutes in the first half. That separates the sides, and Gabi's first was a real fox-in-the-box effort. Right place, right time. After some good work initially, though. The second one, though, was great footwork. Edge of the box. He's just so hard to deal with the ball at his feet. I feel like there's a hat-trick coming on here. Let's do it. Gabi involved in a little bit of tiki-taka around the centre circle. We're no reason to overplay now. Gabi finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. A little slip there from Akam. Oh, early ball in's a beautiful one. Surely Jesus makes it 3. That was a lovely bit of build-up just to mesmerise Leicester City. Lull them into a almost dreamlike state as we passed it around in a very Barcelona under Guardiola style. But then the directness of this Manchester City side comes straight in. Oxlade-Chamberlain with a rare great ball off the wing. Finding Jesus for an even more rare goal for him. But yeah, the build-up was neat, effective. But then this ball in was gorgeous. And whoever that is, Gill again, caught out. Good stuff. Iheanacho back to Vardy. Better work here from Leicester again. Akam to push it out to Fuchs. Ball into Vardy. Gets the glancing header. We're able to deal with it in the end. Now Jesus into Gabi. Little 1-2. Gabi now has 4 to take on in a Leicester shirt. Away from Gill. Back out to Jesus. One more ball. Vardy now out on the wing. Can Leicester find something here in the 79th minute? No, Mangala again. Oh, Iheanacho's won it back. Embarrassment though, saved by Ederson. Leicester pushing here, but I think with only 10 minutes left, 3 goals for them might be a stretch. Oh, Otamendi, big mistake there. Vardy. Oh, Fernandinho, great challenge. Still we can't clear it. We eventually do. Through John Stones. Gabi didn't want that ball from Jesus. Little back heel into Jesus. One more ball. Should do it here for the hat-trick. Ah, would have been nice. But it wasn't to be. But still, a good solid 3-0 win at home. Gabi grabbing 2 good goals. Jesus on the score sheet as well. That's great to see. The 2 Brazilian boys playing well together today, actually. This is the first game in a while for City where we've felt like a decent side. Creating chances, passing freely, good possession play. And Gabi another 7 and another man of the match. And another 2 goals towards that golden boot. Well, all we can really do is keep winning. And United drop points today. We go only 5 points behind them. But we're still 9 points behind Chelsea. So a couple of days later, how are the negotiations doing with Atletico Madrid? Oof. We can go to Atletico. We've signed Rudiger as well. Interesting. So Guardiola's flexed his wallet already. Let's take a look at the list of offers. A 5.4 million contract under Rui Vitória. Hang on, Rui Vitória? That was the Benfica. Oh my god. This is an interesting plotline I did not see coming. I don't think Gabi really saw eye to eye with Rui Vitória when he was at Benfica. I didn't spot that he'd got the Atletico Madrid job. I'm not sure about this. I see now that they are playing exactly the same formation as we had at Benfica. We didn't thrive in that one, but we weren't playing with such incredible players behind us. Anyway, I think this is going to have to go to the vote now. I think it's going to have a proper vote. We did a vote on Patreon just to gauge interest. Everyone said Gabi should go to Atletico Madrid. We could put another transfer request in. Just see if anyone else is interested. And you've got to say, if we are looking in La Liga, then playing for Barcelona would be good fun, wouldn't it? They're in second place. They're still in the Champions League. Maybe that's a slightly better option. We might as well give it a go. Oh, interesting. We're here back from Barcelona before the Brighton game. Oh, Barcelona. No, they're not interested. That's a shame. I mean, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Playing in that incredible side. They also signed De Bruyne as well. That's where he went. Didn't even realise that. So although a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you on board with an Atletico Madrid deal, when we spoke about it in the last episode, I am going to play this game against Brighton and Hove Albion. I don't know. The last game just felt like it was working. Like things were good again. Like we were playing well as a side. And if we progress in the FA Cup, and we've also got a chance to do well in the Champions League as well. We've signed Rudiger. Great signing at the back. Another strong centre-back. Slightly younger as well. A good replacement for Company and Otamendi. Actually, how old is Otamendi? Yeah, he's 32. Company's 34. Rudiger comes in at only 27. Experienced enough. But yeah, a good partner, I think, for John Stones. That could be the building of a stronger defence, something that we've really struggled with. So yeah, I'm just going to wait and see how it feels today. And then also, I think the vote will go out on Patreon just for a final choice as to whether Gabi should move. It's a fairly vital decision for the series. Brighton in the FA Cup. We should be all right here, shouldn't we? Let's bang in a few more. So let's break it down here. We're only 9 points off the top of the league. We're still in the Champions League. We've got a decent tie against Roma. And if we can win in the FA Cup today, still the chance of 3 trophies for Manchester City. Is it worth going to Madrid for half a season? I don't know. Let's see how we get on. Gabi given time to turn. Run at this defence. Lovely work here inside. Oh, just a big touch there. Falls to Yaya Toure though. He'll have a go. Oh, wow. Straight away, Gabi out of the blocks. Looking to run at this defence. Cause problems. Gabi out on the wing now. Just to take it away from an Atch. That's lovely work. Can put a ball in with the right foot. Looking for Leroy Sané. Leo gets across. Gets a touch. Keeps it in. Fernandinho lays it back. Toure into Gabi. Turns and finds the ball out to Theo Walcott. A rare start for him today. Puts it in looking for Lacazette. Oh, ex-Arsenal man into ex-Arsenal man. Decent opportunity there. Should have hit the target. Looping ball in. Looking for the big man, Glenn Murray. He's a handful for any defender. We do manage to get it away. Half an hour gone here and this has been a pretty boring game. Not been able to work anything really. That's nice there though. Gabi will get it back from Lacazette. Turn away. Very congested. Back out to Sané. That's not a good ball. Lacazette does really well to keep it in. And then loses out, but he will put a ball in. Headed on from Walcott. Straight into the gloves of the keeper. And it's half-time here in this FA Cup matchup. And it has been a very, very poor 45 minutes. 3 shots for Manchester City, but nothing really to trouble the Brighton defence or keeper who've been strong. This is feeling like more like the Manchester City we wanted to leave. Let's see if we can brighten things up in this second half. Lovely build up here from City. This is what we saw in the last game. In the lead up to the goal. Theo Walcott inside. Little chip there into the Lacazette. Oh, lovely turn. And the effort is decent. And they'll get it away there. But that's what we need to see more of. We've seen so little of that from Manchester City in our career there. Proper passing play. Calm build up. You'll find the space. Just wish we could be more consistent with it. Aguero, lovely ball in. The substitute finds Gabi. Can he open the scoring here? Yes, he can. Sweeps it home with his weaker foot. His goal-scoring run continues. And yeah, we needed that. We weren't looking great in the second half. Aguero, though, on for Lacazette. That link up there, maybe starting to come back. That ball over the top was perfectly weighted. Gabi made the run. Defender couldn't stay with him. Aguero, quick thinking to find him with the ball over the top. And then calm finishing in front of goal. He adds to his impressive goal tally for the season. And hopefully that'll be the goal that sees us through into the next round. It's well one back here from City. Gabi's making a neat run. Oh, wants the chip ball into space. That one didn't quite come off, but this one could. Aguero. Aguero still. Looks to play it back. And again. Oh, come on, Sergio. You're better than that. Gabi now. He's got Walcott on his right-hand side. Aguero making the run. Steps back in. Ball into Aguero. Looks to push it into the path of Gundogan. Still on here though. Gabi into Walcott. Aguero. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Finally we're starting to purr again. Starting to play the ball around. Starting to pressure sides into mistakes. We deserve more goals than this today. Oh, nice ball there to find Gabi. And now we've got a 3-on-3. Walcott's making the run down this left-hand side. Gabi steps back in. It's still Gabi now into the box. Can he poke it home? Oh, an unconvincing finish. But again, great running. Managed to isolate them with a 3-on-3. Gabi so quick to turn back inside. Maybe could have hit it there. Took another touch. Unconvincing effort though. Still though, Brighton well in this as Knockout brings it forward. Only 4 minutes left. Frenchman cuts back inside. That's a good ball looking for Lustig. We need to be getting this away. Connolly's shot is blocked. No. Okay, good. Get it away. Thank God for that. Couldn't be giving up the 3 points here. Can we get an extra goal just to add the cherry on top of this cake? Sané into Aguero. One more ball into Gabi. Out of his feet. Good defending this time. Good defending to prevent Gabi getting his second. Lustig, good turn. Finds Connolly, the substitute. Looks to take on John Stones. An important challenge there. And there we have it. Well, it's a Gabi goal that sees us through. Not the perfect game, but once again we were creating chances, playing so much better. Should have nailed a couple more goals in that one. But the last 2 games, although they have been against Leicester and Brighton, things have started to feel a little bit more positive. They've been 2 confident wins. It's been a long time since we can say that about this Manchester City side. So we progress past the 3rd round. Interesting. Who are we up against next? It's going to be Southampton in the quarterfinals. And then a semi-final versus either Liverpool or Manchester United. And in the left-hand side of the draw is only really Arsenal. Being a worrying side. I feel like we could win the FA Cup this season if we beat either Manchester United or Liverpool in the round after the next one. Gabi still more goals than appearances, 6.8 average rating. 100 career goals, that was his 100th career goal, lovely. Hits the centenary at only 24 years old, playing in the top leagues with the top sides. He is something quite special. So World Footballer of the Year, it could be Gabi. Maybe it should be Gabi. It's Dybala. Okay, next year, Gabi. This time next year we'll be millionaires. So I have to say, at the beginning of this episode, I was all set on leaving for Atletico Madrid, but seeing now that they're only in the Europa League and that we're still in line for the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League and Golden Boot in the same season, I'm not so sure. But it's going to have to go to the vote, so we'll find out in the next episode what we're going to do. I'll see you in a bit.